evening. Well, actually this afternoon, I know, right? That all this time starts to blend. So I'm going to do a piece for Ms. Glidden, who is our advisor and leadership for our National Honor Society. However, she's under the weather and can't really talk, so I'm going to talk a little bit for her, if that's okay. But I want to make sure that I please give Ms. Glidden a round of applause for the work that she does with our National Honor Society. Whenever I get a chance to embarrass teachers for the great work they do, I do that because they do a ton of work. So I'm going to read this that Amy would have done. So welcome to our National Honor Society induction ceremony. I am Carissa Karakatis, the Principal Director, Amy Glidden, the leadership for our National Honor Society. Before we begin, I would like to thank the following vocational programs for making this evening possible. A big thank you to TV Media for setting up the sound system, Graphic Arts for taking yearbook pictures, and the Culinary Department for their wonderful refreshments and cookies. Who can say no to cookies, right? I also want to take a moment to recognize these students before you and mention some of the contributions we have made this year. Amy is so very proud, as am I, of these students for their initiative, not only in the classroom, but giving back to our community as well. This year, the National Honor Society organized and carried out a successful Toys for Tot drive around the holiday season. They also volunteered at a number of events, including our open house here at LVTI, the Alumni Association Festival of Trees over the holidays, which is a fabulous event. I mean, if you have not gone to that, you have got to see that. And I am changing it up a little bit. I've been improvising. You shouldn't give me something to read. And most recently, in April, the Westland Little League opening day and the Walk for Hawk in Salem. Students have also volunteered on their own at various events. Community service is a key part of being a National Honor Society member, and we look forward to giving back with these students even more next year. Thank you. Congratulations to you. So, from me, we come together today to induct our juniors into the LVTI National Honor Society and say goodbye, but never farewell, to our seniors who will be leaving us in just a few short days. The National Honor Society is more than just the Navy blue jackets that you see here. Rather, the National Honor Society is a distinction program, one of community service, school pride, and a sense of togetherness. I welcome all the juniors this evening to the National Honor Society as you are inducted, for which I am positive that you will represent our school with dignity, respect, integrity, and an impeccable sense of community. So congratulations to all of you tonight, and thank you to our seniors. So the National Honor Society is an organization devoted to acknowledging high school students who have excelled in 4 characteristics during their high school years here at Lynn Tech. These characteristics are 1, leadership, 2, service, 3, character, and 4, scholarship. The National Honor Society members will now read the definition of these characteristics.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In talking initiatives in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will to go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in the country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead in a substantive charge to each of our members and to the candidates. I would now like to introduce John.
Character. Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. It gives everyone individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor attain the respect from others. It is the force of character which guides one through life when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not perceived. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others by demonstrating such qualities such as reliability, honesty, and sincerity. We may hope to prove by example that we value character. I would now like to introduce Lazari.
Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routines of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. I would now like to introduce Destiny. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of the cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their role through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Kay to please come up and help with the presentation of the certificates and pins.
The junior inductees are Ruby Ainsley, Lisa Chandra, Destiny Davis, Lazari De Jesus, Solani Dad, Deason Gomez, Alicia Gonzalez. Evelyn Mendez. Guadalupe Perez. Wendy Perez Escobar. Ariana Quinones. And Johnny Zacharias. And these are our junior inductees. I would now like to introduce Jennifer.
I will now lead us in the pledge. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected, striving in every way by word and deed to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life. We would now like to present the senior members with the gold cords they will be wearing at the graduation ceremony. These cords will signify they are members of the National Honor Society. Students have been excelled both academically and in community. I would like to introduce John Diaz.
The senior National Honor Society members are Katrin Barr, David Barrios, Kevin Menjivar, Jennifer Robles, Kareem Soares, and Olivia Wickham. Congratulations, seniors. This concludes our induction ceremony. Thank you, students, faculty, friends, and family for joining us. Please feel free to come up and take pictures. Thank you.
I would be remiss if I didn't say that they were here.
supposed to. We're gonna post another. Oh yeah, Lisa got the.
All right, Lisa.
I saw your
Sorry, excuse me.
I think this was a lot. They're not single. This is where I want the true vote. You guys swear it's good. If they did, you said, I don't know what their votes. I would have said that, yeah. Hold on. Over here. Oh,